Hello everybody, it's wonderful boy, your zachandbro. I'm here with a Medal of Honor 2010 video, and it has been about 3 months since my last combat mission video, and I know, but now I'm back with the tips and tricks. I want to hurry up and finish it, because this game is dying, and I'm going to go and talk about that more on this video. And if you guys can't notice, my throat isn't sounding too well, so I might have some voice cracks and stuff, but hey, I haven't done a commentary in a couple months, or not, a couple weeks almost, so I just want to come back on that. But anyways, we're playing here on the map Mazar-I-Sharif, or whatever you would call it, and this map is pretty difficult to navigate at the beginning, especially when you're playing offensive. Depending how good the enemy team is, they could easily spawn trap you, but with how big this map is for the start, you can have teammates with a bunch of snipers and just easily take these guys out. So, my tip here, in my opinion, on this map is to use the snipers. In my opinion, I prefer the snipers. Like you see me using the M21 battle rifle. It's really versatile, in my opinion, on this map, and it really suits the playstyle of this map. And also, I quickly get into the tank here, which you don't see much gameplay of, because the tank is very useless. And the reason why it's very useless is because 2 RPG shots and it's pretty much gone, and it doesn't really respawn like maybe 3 or 4 minutes later into the game, and it really sucks. So offensive players don't get all the versatility that they really need. You see me fail here with the tank here, but either way, I think the tanks are pretty underrated, but I'm pretty sure EA and DICE are not going to update this game anymore, so especially since it's already about to be, actually it's already 3 years old. October is coming to an end, so this game is 3 years old, and then I get RPG'd. But yeah, we're moving on to the next bomb site, and we're just going to go ahead and set the charges. But the thing about this map, like I said, is that you really want to keep your distance, because people are going to easily pick you off, and it's going to be really hard to get to the objective. So use everything to your advantage. Use smoke grenades if you're going to use riflemen, which would also be a good choice for this map. You can use spec ops as well to help you take out the tanks if you're playing on defensive at least, but this is for offensive. And like, just to help your team push, I suggest that you use a battle rifle. Like you see here, I can take out the guys that are head glitching by the planes over there. And that objective down there, actually, that objective is an objective that you actually have to capture. It's not an objective that you have to plan. On each of the maps, on each of the maps, they all have one of those as a as a target. I know on the next map that'll do for offensive and defensive, which is I forgot what the name was, but oh yeah, Shika Mountains. That's the map that will also have that in there as well. But yeah, the map is pretty big, considering it is combat mission and everything. But it is big, and I suggest, in my opinion, use a sniper. But go versatile with the other 2 classes if you have to. You'll see some gameplay with the rifleman later on in the video. But yeah, I also wanted to talk again briefly about the tanks. The tanks are pretty underrated. They're almost useless in my opinion. If you're going to use the tank, at least keep your distance and try not to get shot too easily. Your best cause really is just to get the enemies, the snipers, out of the territory so that your teammates can go ahead and plant the bomb safely. So I mean, they're not much of a helpful strategy or type of infantry to use, but in my opinion, there's some ways that you can make it useful. So yeah, now playing around on this map, like I said, you might want to move up a little slowly with your team when you have the sniper class, especially since you have the sniper class. If you do get in close range engagements, you do have your pistol to back you up. So, and also, you also want to use score streaks to your advantage. So, you really want to be fairly decent at this game and get your score streaks and quickly annihilate the enemy team. It'll really help your team out, clear out the enemies from killing you even more as you're trying to get the objectives, and it'll really benefit your team a lot. So really, those are really most of my tips for the offensive side of Medal of Honor 2010 on Mazar-I-Sharif. But like I said, you go with whatever you want to do, guys. I'm not trying to tell you how to play or anything, because this really helps you out in the long run, because this game is pretty underrated. I'm going to get more into that. You know, this game, I played it for ever since release, to be honest with you guys. It has been a pretty bad game, I'll say it right now. It's not one of the most successful first-person shooters on the market. And, you know, I have both the PS3 version and the PC version. I know on a couple of my Black Ops 2 videos, on my Winter Wednesdays and stuff, I'd put some cruise missiles as the beginning of some of them, and that's mainly because, you know, I lag a lot when I try and record a full game with fraps. So I've been trying out action. Hopefully I can get some PC gameplays. If not, I'm going to have to upgrade my computer, which I eventually will, hopefully next year, possibly. But this game is slowly dying, and, you know, the PS3, I hopped on it, the PS3 version of this game, I hopped on it this weekend. And it wasn't too successful, to be very honest with you. I only saw like about 200 people online. And, you know, it really shows the numbers are going back down. When the Humble Bundle came around, which I actually got Medal of Honor 2010 for PC, the numbers were pretty high, to be honest with you. We were at about 500. I think we almost hit 1,000. Yeah, there was a bunch of people online, but that PC version gets way more people than the PS3, and probably the Xbox version too. So, you know, this game slowly is dying. If you guys know who Wall Guy Meowth is, I mean, they have posted Medal of Honor videos and stuff, and they already see the game's dying, and same with Warfighter. I haven't even picked up Warfighter still. I think it's like 10 bucks for PC. My friends and I yesterday, on Saturday, we went to Best Buy, and we saw that it was for 10 bucks for the PC version. So I might be picking that up eventually and giving you guys some gameplay of that, because I also want to talk about that game, and I still haven't played it. And it's been a year already, actually. It's pretty crazy. But I mean, DICE and EA, they pretty much made their money's worth out of this game. It's really not much else you can do. There's only 4 game modes. People don't even play objective rate anymore. It's almost like a waste of a game mode. You know, the only game modes left that are good is Team Assault, Sector Control, and Combat Mission. I'd say Sector Control is the best one out of all of them. But personally, I think that, you know, the game, like I said, it's not really going anywhere. It's one of those games I really just like to play to come back to. It's not really a game I sit down hours on and actually having fun, because it actually is pretty hard to have fun all the time, especially on PC. There's actually hackers, and people just hack, and they get the LMGs. They even got some LMGs that you can only get when you pre-order the games, and some people got some hacks for the MP7, which I might actually get myself, because I actually want the MP7. And I think it's pretty unfair that these people get the MP7 and I can't. So I probably will do that for the PC version, but, you know, just to stay on the safe side, I probably won't. But, you know, like I said, guys, this game is cheap. You guys can get this game for like $5, probably both PC and console. This game is pretty cheap, and I'm gonna start playing the console version of this a little bit more. Get all my classes to level 15 on the console. I don't even think I got all my classes for 15. So I'm probably gonna do that and get some gameplays, hopefully. And also, if you guys know about the tier 1 game mode for this game, I actually have never played it. I never really decided to play it. It didn't seem too appealing to me. So, you know, I just really didn't spend time with it. And I was like, wow, I almost died while I was in my missile attack. That would have sucked. But, you know, it wasn't really appealing to me. I will go back and try it, though, and do it, because I want to get all the trophies on PS3. And, you know, I really want, on the game on PS3 at least. Yeah, so now we're cutting into the footage where I'm using the Rifleman class. Like I said, you can be versatile with any class on this game. You just need to use the right setup, have your mind ready and prepared. Just, you know, be ready for the inevitable, because there are pretty good veterans on this game. I've stumbled upon a bunch of veterans that are very good at this game, and yeah, they're definitely really good. So always be prepared, have classes ready to go. And you should definitely use the ability to, change classes in game to your advantage, so that you can, outsmart the enemy and do better. If you know the map may be suited for more LMG style of play, then go ahead and use LMGs. It will really help your team out. So yeah, I mean, like I said, this game might not be going anywhere. I mean, it's a great game. I love the series since the PS2 days. But it seems like the game series is pretty much gone. I think Warfighter might just be the last straw for this game, like I said. But I will be bringing Warfighter gameplay eventually to my channel once I get my hands on the game, and I'll give you guys my tips and tricks, my opinion, and let you guys know, what's different from this game, Medal of Honor 2010 and Warfighter. Now, the final thing I wanted to talk about in this commentary was about Battlefield 4. It's one day away. It's actually tomorrow. I should be uploading this video in the morning, so you guys should be seeing this like in the morning. But yeah, Battlefield 4 does come out tomorrow, and I'm not going to be getting my hands on it very early. But I will have a ton of friends who will, and hopefully they can stock up some gameplays, especially Dylan, who can give me some gameplays for the game. So I'll probably post some of that on my channel. But eventually I will get my hands on the game, and I'll show you guys my thoughts and opinions on it. I haven't even played Battlefield 3 that much either, and it's been 2 years now since that game's been out, and I still haven't really spent that much time on it. So I might just spend more time on it on the PC and, get my hands on that before I play Battlefield 4 to the fullest when I get it. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the tips and tricks and the commentary in this video. I'm sorry my voice wasn't sounding too well, but I really wanted to push out a video for you guys because I haven't posted a commentary in almost a month. So yeah, and look at this guy running up the stairs thinking he's gonna kill me. Well, this guy gets beasted on. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.